So Adamant time event details have been announced, and if you're still looking out for a Ditto, you're going to love this one. So event goes from December 11 at 10 a.m. to December 15 at 8 p.m. local time, and by the looks of it, it's going to be featuring some wild Pokemon that were really commonly encountered back in 2016, like Vulpix, Ponyta, Krabby, and Voltorb, and all of these can be shiny. Not really sure what they mean by returning to roam the wild. It feels like they're just going to always be encounterable or always going to be available no matter what time of the year it is, but well, I'm not sure about you, but out of those four, I'm still missing Voltorb. I still haven't managed to get myself one, so this looks like a really good opportunity for that. As for the event bonuses, we'll get 3 times XP for catching Pokemon, and based on the wild encounters that we're going to get, which are Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Vulpix, Oddish, Ponyta, Krabby, Voltorb, Coughing, Rhyhorn, Goldeen, and if we're lucky, we might even encounter a Dratini. Based on these encounters, on these wild encounters, it looks like it's going to be a great event for the 3 times catch XP, because the starters, Krabby, Rhyhorn, even Dratini itself, those are really easy to hit excellence on. So if you're in need of that XP, this is going to be an amazing time. And then we're going to get something that is called like a lucky exchange. And by the looks of it, it has to do with lucky Pokemon that we can obtain from trades. So apparently there was a cap of 15 and it's going to be increased up to 25. I'm assuming, and this might be just me being a little bit ignorant, but I'm assuming this has to do with like the 100 trades that we are able to do per day. I'm assuming previously we had a maximum of like 15 trades, and now that has been increased or going to be increased up to 25, starting on December 11 at 10 a.m. And it's not only that, all the Pokemons that we might have in our storage from 2018 or previous to that, whenever you trade one of those, it's going to be a guaranteed lucky trade. It's always going to turn lucky. So if you have been saving some of these Pokemon from back in the days that are not really that special to you, but that you've been saving for something like some sort of special trade in the future with a friend or something like that, this is like going to be the time to change or to exchange them, to trade them. This change is going to stay even after the event is over. It's going to be permanent, but nonetheless, I think it's a great opportunity for us to get rid of those Pokemons that, well, have most likely been just occupying some space and are going to turn into something even more special. And then what I think it's going to be the focus for this event, Ditto itself. Okay, like Ditto can be shiny, it will change or have different Pokemons that it will turn or transform into, like Oddish, Coughing, Rhyhorn, and Goldeen, and all of these Pokemons are going to be appearing more often in the wild, as we just been able to check on previously. So if you're still in need of a Ditto for some sort of like mission that you still haven't completed, or you just want Ditto in general, this is going to be a great event for that, because 4 of the Pokemons that, well, all of the Pokemons that are Ditto are going to be able to change into are going to be featured, so it's now or never. For 1-star raids, we'll have Staryu, Omanyte, and Kabuto, and as for 3-star raids, Chansey, Scyther, and Snorlax. All of these will be able to be shiny. They're not particularly hard to get done by yourself, so if you just have like a decent team, mostly for the 3-star raids with Chansey and Snorlax that are really bulky, but like if you have a decent team with fighting type Pokemons that are really easy to come by and you need or want some of these as shiny Pokemon, well, I wouldn't recommend spending your passes on these raids, but they're going to be there, so if you just want to farm for them, there you go. Next up, we'll have 2 timed research, being the first one a catch up with timed research, which is mostly going to be focused on XP and leveling up. We're going to be receiving items and Stardust for each milestone that we complete on this quest, and that apparently has to do with reaching level 10, 20, 30, and 40. By the looks of it, it looks to me like this is sort of like that Gyarados hat thingy in which we needed to hit level 40 at the end of the year. It almost feels like they're just hinting at some like sort of new level cap or something like that. It's been talked about in the community for a while now, so I don't know, man. It really sounds like that's what it is going to be. Do keep in mind that we need to claim these rewards before Sunday, December 31st at 11 p.m. Or else it'll just basically expire. So on the next one, we have Catch a Friend with Timed Research. So that's going to be the second out of the two that we mentioned before. And this one is going to be focused mostly on just adding friends, and completing the tasks will award us with XP, Stardust, and Ultra Balls. As for Field Research Task Encounters, these are mostly the Pokemons that we are going to be finding in the wild encounters. So it's going to be like some extra chances or extra opportunities to catch those as either shiny or randos. So there's going to be that, more opportunities for that Voltorb, man. And lastly, PokéStop showcases. If they happen not to be broken and not featuring Squirtle, they might be featuring Krabby, Vulpix, Ponyta, Voltorb, or even Dittos. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And then for those of you that are interested in some bundles that might emerge, there's going to be some being featured in both the web store and the in-game shop. So yeah, just be on the lookout for those. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I wish you the best of luck. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'll see you then.